Jack, you're a slightly ethereal sight for sore eyes. Still, I can't help noticing a particular trinket is somewhat conspicuous by its absence.
Aye. That's because Jones and his new friends still have it. Seems he used it in some sort of ritual before escaping back to the Dutchman. Extremely ungentlemanly behavior, of which I heartily disapprove.
With the treasure's power in him clutches, David Jones and the Dark Brethren can move freely between worlds. They plan to sail to the Sea of the Damned just as you did, to take it over and destroy the ferryman.
And if that happens, only pirates who swear an oath to Jones will be allowed back from the land of the dead.
That means he control everything. It'll be the end of this place for sure.
And what are we supposed to do about all this? Jones has a whole fleet now, and we don't even have a ship!
Well, I, for one, intend to get my treasure back, even if I have to swim for it. Fortuitously, there's a speedier alternative available. You! I'm commandeering your vessel, and all who sail aboard her for essential pirate business. Besides, you've got as much of a score to settle with Jones as I.
Aye, it may be a lost cause, but if anyone can win a fight for pirates, it'll be Sea of Thieves pirates. Still, there's a mite bit of ocean to cover, and we've only one ship. Where would we start?
The doorway to the Sea of the Damned was opened from this world, and now it must be closed the same way. But to find it, we need something special. Something touched by the hand of David Jones.
But we ain't got nothing what belongs to Jones. Our safety holes in our pockets, that is.
Wrong. I have something. Thought I might use it to open up a coconut.
I will always find you, David Jones.
Well, now that we have our heading, it's time we set sail. Meet me in your ship's cabin, wherein I shall be hard at work strategizing a strategy. And then forth we shall sally. Savvy?
Aye, and we'll see if we can't muster up some help at the outpost. Good fortune, and a fair wind to us all.
Go. This is the last chance to stop David Jones. If we do not put an end to the Dark Brethren, the light of freedom will vanish from this world forever.
Listen, mate, I've been thinking about what Theodormus said, that the door Jones opened can only be closed from this side. If that's true, he'll not have left it unguarded. I'm a man very much accustomed to thinking on his feet, but even I'm inclined to stock up on provisions before we sail to almost certain death. Plenty of planks, cannonballs, that sort of thing. Best not to head into battle empty-handed. But Gibbs is right. Pirates here are different. They don't just fight for gold and power. They fight for freedom to choose. And that's the freedom no one can ever be allowed to take away. Oh, I see. Sentimental sort, eh? Well, enough of that. We have a war to win and a sea to sail. Far be it from me to doubt the wisdom of the sea goddess. I'm absolutely certain that this is the right cloud. Frankly, I don't think it looks much like Jones.
You're too late, Jack Sparrow!
Though, on reflection, I suppose there is a passing resemblance. Not to state the obvious, but it appears those watery witches have returned to lend Jones their power.
And who have we here? Forgotten sailors, forsaken by the ferryman, and marooned that in the Sea of the Damned. They've pledged their allegiance to me. I promised them dominion over the world of the living. They will defend the spire until my work is done.
He always wasn't persuasive. Ready the cannons!
The pirate life is nothing but a dream from which you soon shall wake up.
I could do this all day! That was courtesy of Captain Jack Sparrow. Do you scabbard cannons? And I don't mean tomorrow!
Two are becoming one. Memories from the sea of the damned are being given life in this world. Hurry and reveal the source of this power to me.
That spire's the source of Jones's power. What say you destroy it? You're the only one who can put a stop to that spire, mate!
I see you're on land. Your fate is sealed.
Careful climbing that spire. We've no idea what's in it. We'll be fine, mate. Just get inside that spire. Calypso's lightning cracked the spire. Now you can get inside.
Did you think I left my spire unprotected?
That spire's the source of Jones's power. What say you destroy it?
The Brethren know they face extinction. All that remains is for them to decide where they make their final stand.
Pirates, stop!
He's pendant. I can sense it. At last, Davy Jones, I know where your heart truly lies.
It's just good business.
Run! To your ship before the spire collapses back where it belongs!
Damn those sea babies. The Darksman is still as strong as ever. But see, she still has her captain.
We're fastest with the wind.
You have yet to face my true fury. Prepare to unleash the Dutchman's true might.
Don't just stand there. Give a shit to patch. Well done. Now let's do it again. I know I can count on all of you to defend the girl as if she were your mother. What?
Prepare to raise the capstan.
Steady as she goes. Oh, I hope that hit the pieball. That was for the Kraken, you slimy git.
Ship that cannot sink is not destroyed so easily.
Good shot, if I say so myself. Wish I did. Where we be, Joan? In case you were wondering.
Falcons of the damned cannot save you. You will soon regret that.
Not bad.
Impossible! How are you still fighting? What sorcery gives you such strength?
Do you still not recognize the true nature of their power, David Jones? They've made no eternal bargain. It's not a siren song or a precious treasure. It's love. Love for freedom. A love no blade can carve away.
It will not end like this. I will not be defeated. Not by a treacherous sea hag. Not by a wretched sentimental pack of pirates. And never, ever by Jack Sparrow!
see you've salvaged the pearl. Excellent work.
Aye, well, it was mostly the doing of the merfolk, truth be told. They're quite marvelous creatures here.
Oh, well then, I'll take my compliment back. Prepare to make sail, you lazy wretches!
If you don't mind me asking, what happened to Jones? And what about the treasure we was after? And why is the captain still dead?
Young man, I believe your questions are about to be quite conclusively answered.
Fear not the wrath of Davy Jones. He's my prisoner now, bound to the very vessel he sought to destroy. A fitting fate. With the Dark Brethren scattered and their ambitions at an end, I believe it is now safe to return this treasure to the hands of one who died defending it. I have weighed the worth of 1,000,000 souls, and yet I misjudged you, Jack Sparrow, and acted rashly. Such was my desire to prevent calamity. You captains of the damned have shown great courage and deserve a second chance at a pirate's life.
That's better. And all the best bits seem to be in the right places. Well, I've just got my ship back, and we've just rescued everyone from certain doom. I'd say that entitles us to public adoration, free refreshments, and some grand adventures out and about on this freshly saved Sea of Thieves. Where do we start?
Remember, Jack, you made her a promise.
I'm afraid Theodorn was correct. I have some unfinished business that must, unfortunately, take precedent over any revelry in the immediate futurity.
Be that as it may, Jack, we're still a bit short-handed.
Excellent point. Our next destination lies beyond the horizon. Any pirates, formerly deceased or otherwise, who wish to throw themselves headlong into grand fun, battling unknown perils, are welcome to join the crew of the Black Pearl.
That's a tempting offer, Captain. But my place is here, protecting the Sea of Thieves from the likes of Davy Jones and the Dark Brethren. I will take my leave of you.
My crew and I, likewise, have promises that remain unfulfilled. Now that we're back on the seas, it's time to make amends. Safe journey, Captain, whatever your destination may be.
Well, I'm not missing out on fighting unknown dangers in distant lands. Sign me up.
Me too. As if I'd let you sail off without me.
Suppose you and I should part ways for now. After all, someone needs to stay and keep this place lively for me till I return, eh? Trust me, I will return, mate. Or my name isn't, well, you know the rest. Look lively, you lot! We've got a horizon to cross! Get that anchor raised! Hands to braces! And someone, please, strike up a tune. Bird away anchor, Mr. Scrum, as soon as the last of our guests has departed. Time to get back to your own ship now. Savvy? Mr. Gibbs, there appears to be a dead fish somewhere in my cabin. This looks. Bird away anchor, Mr. Scrum, as soon as the last of our guests has departed.